welcome to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're rested. I have been requested to do this video. This is a requested video. As you can see from the title, it's tips and tricks on how to diamond paint faster. And you might have come here to tell me, but Raimi, this is for relaxation. It is not a contest. It is not a race. We are not here to diamond paint fast. We are here to go at our own pace. And I absolutely 100% agree with you. That's not what this is about. Diamond painting is supposed to be relaxing, but some people want to learn how to diamond paint faster. For different reasons, their own reasons. You know, maybe they have a lot in their stash and they're trying to get through it. Maybe they, you know, have a project that they want to get done quickly because it's for a gift or something, and they're trying to get it finished. There's a lot of different reasons why people want to diamond paint faster. It's not unusual. And there's a lot of people in our community that can paint extremely fast. I know several of you who subscribe to me can paint very, very fast. So I wanted to, why am I pouring that in there? I wanted to revisit this because it's been talked about several times. I think I've even done a video on this before, but I have had requests for this. I've had people ask me, how do you diamond paint so fast? Now, lately, I have not been diamond painting fast, as you can tell from this canvas. And if you watch my whip and chat, this is the most confetti heavy canvas I have ever seen in my entire life. Me personally, I've never seen a canvas this confetti heavy. It's literally ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it's 100% computer rendered. It is just... This particular canvas is a nightmare. Now, most canvases are not going to look like this, okay? I showed it on my other video with the whip and chat, the last video I did. So if you want to, you can go back there and I do a pan over of this canvas so you can see just how extreme this canvas is. So, yeah, this is not a canvas that you would be able to quote unquote paint quickly. Now, having said that, there are still tricks that you can do even with a canvas this confetti heavy to paint faster. Okay, but I want to start from the beginning. You know, like, what are you talking about? Before you even start to sit down to diamond paint, before you even start, I recommend, this is tip number one, I recommend that you have a clean and organized space, okay? Free from clutter, free from, you know, if things are hard to find, if you can't find what you need, if it's not right here, okay, fix it. Fix it before you start. You don't want to start diamond painting, okay? And then you're looking all over for your tweezers because you misplaced a drill or you did the wrong color. Okay, my tweezers are right here. I've got my cutter right here. And I also have a pair of scissors in case I need them. Okay, and I have a tray right here in case, because some of these are overfilled. Okay, so I have everything that I need right here, right within, you know, easy reach, okay? And I've also taken the time before I sat down, because of my personal preferences, I vacuumed my craft room. I reorganized the desktop to make sure that it was, you know, organized and I knew where everything was. I kind of put some things away that I had taken out. I want it clean. I want it organized. I tend to feel overwhelmed if things are cluttered. So I don't want that distraction. I don't want the distraction of not being able to find something and having things look cluttered when I'm looking up to find my next color. Okay. So I recommend that you do that. Just take 5 minutes before you start diamond painting. and look around, you know, do I need to put a couple things away that would make this a better experience for myself? Okay. So that's tip number one. Tip number two, you need to set aside time for you. When you're diamond painting, this is your time. This is your time to, you know, diamond paint. Okay. So if your family's home and, well, thank you, Coco. If your family's home and you know, there's bustling going on around you and all that kind of stuff, it's going to make it harder. You're going to get distracted from diamond painting, and you don't want that. Okay. So this is your time. Make it your time. Either let them know, hey, I'm going to go diamond paint now. You know, just if it's an emergency, come get me. But otherwise, you know, just leave me alone. You know, if you do have a craft room or something like that, you know, you can close the door, maybe put a little note on there, you know, I'm diamond painting, leave me alone. You know, whatever you need to do. So set aside time. Don't like 20 minutes before you need to leave to go get your kids. Maybe that's a good time for you. Maybe that's ideal for you. You know, maybe you're like, hey, I have 20 minutes. I'm going to set aside the 20 minutes before I go pick up the kids from school. And then when I come back, you know, I know that I've had at least 20 minutes to do, you know, some diamond painting. Make sure that, you know, you kind of have everything out of the way, you know, the housework, your work, you know, whatever it is that might be bothering you on your mind, try to get that out of the way. Because I know with me, I'm speaking, you know, with me, like if I know there's laundry, okay, or if I know that I need to do something like, oh man, I got to make dinner soon. I got to make dinner soon. I got to make it kind of, I get distracted by that. And it kind of, you know, makes the experience kind of a bummer for me. So I like to get that kind of stuff done. But yeah, just make sure that you set aside some time for yourself. If you are somebody who can't go into a craft room, or, you know, say you've got your stuff set up on the dining room table, okay, and your family is, you know, all over the place, you know, somebody's watching TV, the kids are running around the house, they have friends over, whatever, and you want to diamond paint, maybe grab some earbuds, throw some earbuds in, and, you know, diamond paint while listening to something. So that, you know, you're not distracted. Okay. Distraction is a huge part of this. You'll see that theme going on this whole time through these tips and tricks that I'm giving you, because it's a huge problem. Okay. As far as not being able to diamond paint quickly. And you guys, look, I'm not doing this video again. I'm not doing this video because I feel like people should diamond paint fast. I'm doing this video because I was requested to do this video because people want to learn how to diamond paint fast. So, it is a thing. There are people who want to learn how to diamond paint fast. So, yeah, it is a thing. It's a thing. Before you start too, just take a minute and stretch. Do a couple little stretches. Stretch your neck really good because, you know, we're leaning forward. Do, you know, I'm twisting right now. Do some like back twists, you know, kind of twist your back a little bit, you know, just take a couple minutes to, man, this is just the most, you guys, wait till I do the review on this. Please wait till I do the review on this. Do some stretching. You're gonna be sitting there, you know, for who knows how long, you know, so do some stretching. It'll make a huge difference. It really will. Also, make sure that you're comfortable. Okay, if your chair is hard and you know that after 5 minutes of sitting on that chair, your butt's gonna hurt, your legs are gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt your back, go grab a pillow. Make your chair as comfortable as possible. You want to be as comfortable as possible, okay? Also, please make sure to eat before you diamond paint and go to the bathroom before you diamond paint. And you're like, what? Yeah, Because once you sit down, okay, if you wanna learn how to diamond paint fast, once you sit down, we're going. You're going, okay? We're not gonna get up. We're not gonna get up until we're done. We're not gonna get up until you decide that you're done, okay? So if you're having to get up to go use the bathroom, okay, or if you're having to get up because you're hungry and you need to go eat, okay, that takes up your time, part of your diamond painting time. And I know you're like, what, how many minutes is that? Well, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 10 minutes. So there's 5 or 10 minutes that you could have been diamond painting. You could have been diamond painting. Okay, so yeah, it does slow you down. Absolutely, it slows you down. You would be shocked. You would be shocked. Tip number 5, make sure before you start diamond painting, okay, that your pen is properly loaded. Check your putty or wax, your diamond dots, your glue dots, whatever you're using, check your pen. Take a minute to check your pen. Is everything sticky? How's the putty looking? Fix it if it needs to be fixed. Coco's still dealing with a cone, so yeah, she's not too happy. Check your pen. Okay, the one thing you don't want to do is be like, yes, I'm ready to diamond paint. I've stretched. I'm not hungry. You know, I ate. I went to the bathroom. I decluttered. I'm all ready to go. And you go to lay your first drill down, and the glue dot doesn't work, or your putty's bad, your wax, whatever. Okay, well, guess what? Now you're going to have to spend a couple minutes reloading your pen, fixing your pen, you know, doing whatever you need to do to your pen. That is taking up time. How much time does that take? I don't know. Time yourself. I don't know. I don't know. It would be different for everybody. But make sure your pen is ready to go. Now, I would even go one step further, and I would suggest this. When you're done diamond painting for the day, okay, and you know that you're going to diamond paint the next day, I recommend that you check your pen then, because you're done diamond painting, okay? Just take a couple of minutes. Hey, how's my glue dot looking? Hey, how's my putty looking? Do you need to reload it? Will it be okay for the next day? Most of the time, mine's ready to go the next day, okay? But I always like to check it. So when you're done diamond painting, that's a time where you could set aside to check your pen, make sure it's all ready to go for the next time that you get the opportunity to sit down and diamond paint, right? Because you don't, that's a hassle. That's a hassle. So you don't want to have to deal with that. It's like, it's your time. Finally, you finally have the time to sit down and diamond paint, and you go to lay your first drill, and dang it, your pen's all, you know, it's not stick. It doesn't have any stick or whatever. What a pain. Okay. All right. Tip number 6, long sleeves and long hair can be a problem. Before you start diamond painting, I suggest, if you have long hair, that you put it up. Now, you can just throw it up in a ponytail. You can use a clip, you know, whatever you want to do. I shed like a dog. I'm constantly getting hair on my canvas. Constantly, okay? I tend to wear my hair down. I don't know why, but it's a good idea to put your hair up. If you're getting hair, okay, stuck on your canvas, guess what? You're pulling out these, okay? And I have even had hair so stuck on a canvas that I had to pull a couple drills up to get the hair out. That takes up time, right? You're taking up time doing that. Just put your hair up. You know, it's for however long you're going to be diamond painting for. Just throw your hair up. Okay. If you're wearing a sweatshirt, roll your sleeves up. Just roll them up. Roll them up. That's from a movie. Points for whoever gets that one. Roll your sleeves up, because you don't want to get lint or anything like that accidentally on your canvas. I am notorious for that. So, but it is a really good idea. So roll your sleeves up. You know, I know you might be cold, so throw a sweatshirt on, but roll your sleeves up, or, you know, do what you need to do. But if your sleeves are down, like mine are right now, you potentially could get them stuck, get it stuck on your canvas. Number 7, tip number 7, multi-place, 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 multi-place. right? When you're multi-placing, you tend to go faster, okay? So this canvas, there's no way I can multi-place on it. So I wanted to get this video out sooner rather than later. So this is what I'm working with. But I always recommend that you multi-place. Now, some people are so against multi-placing. They're like, I will never multi-place. I single place every single one of my canvases. I don't like multi-placing. I'm not going to do it. There are fast ways to single place as well, okay? So single placing can be, you know, not as fast as multi-placing, but you can single place pretty darn quickly, okay? So, but my suggestion is multi-place. Now, if you're single placing or multi-placing, doesn't matter. Do you see how close my tray is to the section that I'm working on? It's a very small section. Ugh, it has to be because this canvas. See how close my tray is? Okay, so I'm going like this. This is my movement. See how fast I can single place if I needed to? If this was like a normal canvas, look how fast I could single place, right? Or even multi-place, okay? Because it's right, I'm literally butting it up against where I need to work. Okay, so have your tray or whatever you're working with as close to the area that you're working on as possible. You wouldn't want to have it like, you know, way up here, you know, and you're doing this type of a thing, right? Or way down over here and you're going like this, okay? So have it as close as you can to the space that you are working on, the area that you are working on. Okay, sometimes I hold mine up, sometimes I lay it down. It depends on, honestly, how bad my shoulder hurts. But you can hold it, you can lay it down. Laying it down actually works really well, but have it close to the area that you are working on. See, here's a hair right here. I'm telling you, I shed like a dog. Tip number 8, work in sections. Now, you can use washi tape to create sections, or you can use my release papers to work in sections. So I'm almost done with this section here. And when I'm done, I'm going to take this release paper off and I'm only going to work in this section. Okay. I recommend that because you are going to go faster. I have been a color chaser before, meaning I have started in one section and been like, oh, but wait, oh, but there's just a few more over here. I'll just like lift up the cover sheet and just do those. No, if you want to diamond paint quickly, don't do that. Stick to the one section that you're working on. Work in one section at a time, stick to that section, be focused and stay in that section. It's going to be a lot faster, trust me, than if you're chasing a color, okay? So yeah, just if you want to section it off using washi tape, if you want to section it off by simply cutting the film, that's fine. Now you've created a section. If you want to use release papers like mine, you can do that too, okay? So these will be available in the link under the description if you would like some diamond painting with Coco release papers. Number 9, confetti heavy. Yes. If you have confetti heavy, okay, pieces, and I actually recommend this for any painting, even if it's not confetti heavy. If it is confetti heavy, you're gonna be slowed down immensely. There's just no way around it. You can't go fast because there's just not, like this, I had two, okay? I mean, I'm just constantly changing colors, okay? But I suggest that you do all of one color. I think that's a no-brainer, but I wanna say it. Do all of one color. So you can make a game out of it. You can say, ooh, I'm gonna do the darkest colors first. I'm going to do all the dark colors first, and then I'm going to do all the light colors. Or you can reverse that, or you can go, ooh, I'm going to go in order of, you know, number, letter. Now, I would only do that on small canvases, like a paint gem. The way that I paint those quickly is I will start at the number 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C. That's how I do it, okay? Because it's just, for me, that it just works out better. So, yeah. Okay, but with confetti, like, I can't multi-place on this. I mean, there's 2 here, you know, but, and always have your tray ready, you know, make sure your tray is ready like this with the lines, okay? So just always keep all of that in mind. Keep those in mind, okay? Number 10, and I think this is the biggest, by far, the biggest trick or tip or whatever. Okay, distractions, you guys. We get so distracted. I do. I'm sure that you guys do too. Now, if you want to diamond paint quickly, okay, you can't watch TV. You can't watch a movie. You can't do any of that kind of stuff because you're going to be looking up constantly. A YouTube video, you know, if it's a YouTube video that requires you to look at it, you're going to be looking up constantly. You're going to stop what you're doing. You're going to look up. You're going to see what they're doing. Okay. And that's going to slow you down. You guys, you would be shocked at how much that slows you down. Do an experiment if you want and see how much time it saves you if you don't do that. You know, options. Throw a long whip and chat on if you want. Those are always nice to listen to because typically they're over an hour. So pick a long video that you know you can sit and listen to somebody. If it's something that you want as far as diamond painting related, pick a long video, okay, of somebody that you enjoy listening to where you know it's going to be an hour. You don't have to look up at the screen because, you know, they're diamond painting, you're diamond painting. I think you guys get the gist of it. Also, audiobooks are a great option, as well as music. Okay. So those are all really, really good tips and tricks. If you guys have any tips and tricks that you would like to share with our community, please leave them down in the comments below. I'm sure I'm going to get some people in the comments down below that are going, we're not supposed to be diamond painting fast. I know. I've said that. So this isn't, I'm not saying you guys need to diamond paint fast. Again, I'm saying it for a third time because I've done videos like this before and I tend to get people who are like, they say that and I feel like I try to be as clear as possible. I'm not encouraging people to diamond paint fast. I'm encouraging you to do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. It's your craft. However, just be aware of the fact, you guys, there are people that want to learn how to diamond paint fast. Okay. So it's not like it's a thing. It's a thing. People want to learn how to diamond paint fast. Okay. I like diamond painting fast. This painting is driving me nuts because it's so confetti heavy. I am somebody who needs to diamond paint quickly because I have a YouTube channel and I need to have content for my YouTube channel. That requires me to have as many finishes as possible in a month. If I'm not diamond painting quickly, then I don't have as much content, okay? But I also enjoy diamond painting, and I do spend a lot of time diamond painting. I diamond paint as much as I possibly can, but that looks different every day. Every day that looks a little different. So whether or not you have 20 minutes to set aside to diamond paint, or you have 4 hours to set aside to diamond paint, please remember these tips and tricks. I think that they will help some of you out there. I hope that they do. Again, if anybody has any other suggestions on how to diamond paint fast or quicker, or however you want to say it, please leave it as in a comment down below so that we can learn from you. Yeah. And with that, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel. As you guys all know, these release papers are available and ready to go. So it's by ImagiCrafts by Cindy, and I will put the link in the description underneath this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take from it what you will. If you don't want to diamond paint fast, don't diamond paint fast. Okay, just don't. Just take your time. Look at her bodice. Isn't that beautiful looking? Oh my gosh, I have so much to talk about with this canvas. All right, you guys, with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Loves.